right, everybody. So looking at the practice, it looks like 9 through 20 is actually review. It's a review of everything we've been doing so far this year. So I think I'm going to let you guys do this as part of your homework. So we'll say 9 through 20 is homework. Does that sound fair? Okay. So, because really this is stuff that you should be able to do on your own. That's division of a fraction, that's addition, subtraction, or subtraction of mixed numbers. Don't forget to borrow. So this you can do for homework, okay? Instead, we're going to jump down to 21, and I'll do 21 with you. And that means, and I'll talk about your homework in just a minute too. Okay. All right. So Mr. Jones's students recorded the number of hours they slept last night to the nearest quarter hour. The results are shown on the plot line. I love plot lines. They're so pretty. I'm like, nobody slept 7 hours, and nobody slept 9 hours, and nobody slept 10 hours. I'm kind of a nerd. I like line plots. Don't judge. What is the range of values for the data? Okay, so what is a range? Well, a range is the difference between the greatest value and the least value. So basically, the range is from 6.5 hours all the way to 10 hours. So that's the range. So the range is the ending point and the starting point subtracted. So in order to find that, I'm going to go 10 minus 6 1/2. Okay? So 10 minus 6 1/2. I can't obviously take a half from 10, so I'm going to make that 9, and then I'm going to make this 2 over 2. And I chose 2 over 2 because common denominators. So that's 1/2, and then 9 minus 6 is 3. So the range is 3 1/2. Another way to do this is to count. So we've got 1, so I go to 7.5. That's 1. I got to 8.5. That's 2. I got a 9.5. That's 3. And I got a half more to 10. So it's 3.5. But you just take the top number of the range and the bottom number of the range, and then you subtract. Okay? All right. So 6 students slept 8.5 hours. This is kind of a tricky question. What total number of hours do these 6 values represent? What total number of hours? They're asking how many hours did these all people sleep if we added them all together. So we actually want to make it easy on ourselves, and we're going to multiply. We're going to multiply 6 over 1 times 8 1/2. Okay? Well, 2 times 8 is 16 plus 1 is 17. So 6 over 1 times 17 over 2. Mrs. Hutchins, I don't want to multiply 6 times 17. That's huge. It's not that huge, but I agree with you. I'm going to cross cancel right here. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, so now, instead of 6 times 17, I'm going to multiply 3 times 17. And that's 21, carry the 2, so that's 51 hours. Because those all came down to 1. So it's 51 hours. And we just did some multiplication of fractions. Okay? And the reason why it was 51, because it would have been 3 over 1 times 17 over 1, which equals 51 over 1, so 51. Okay? Olivia said the longest time value is 1.5 times the shortest time value. Is she correct? Okay. Is she correct? The longest time value is 1.5 times the shortest time value. Okay. Okay, well, the easiest way, like there's a way I could draw this, but I'm not sure that, okay. So with this, what she's saying is 10 is equal to 1.5 times 6 1/2. That's what she's saying. So why don't we try it? So we've got 10 equals 1/2, that's 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3 halves, times 2 times 6 times 2 is 12 is 13 halves. Okay, I can't cross cancel anything. Sorry, guys. So that's 4, and then 13 times 3 is 9, 39 fourths. Oh, hold on a second. I don't think it's 10. I think I'm wrong. I think the range is still okay. But I don't think this is right. So this shouldn't be 10. This should be 9 3/4. Okay, so 39 divided by 4. Ah, ha, ha. So 4 times 4, 9 times 4 is 36. 39 minus 6 is 3, so 9 3/4. So she is correct. So she is correct. Sorry, you can barely say that. So yes. 1 1/2 times 6 1/2 equals 9 3/4. So yes, she is correct. So the longest, because the longest one is right here. And I wonder if that we need to go back and change this answer, because I just saw 10 and I was basing everything on that. So I think maybe we need to go back and check this answer. So let's change it and make it 9 3/4 minus 6 1/2. Okay, so this is going to be 2 over 2, because I got to get it to 4. So that's 2/4. So 9 3/4. So 2/4 minus 1/4. 3/4 minus 2/4 is 1/4. And then 9 minus 6 is 3 1/4. So this is actually not correct, because this should have been 9 3/4. So much for loving line plots. So because the value, they go to 10, that was very tricky, but 10 doesn't have any dots. And I even pointed that out, didn't I? Okay. So this one is correct. Because we were multiplying 6 times 8 1/2, so that one's correct. And then we did do that correctly down there. Okay. So with this, you can go back and slow down. You can see what I did. And then your homework tonight, I want you to do 9 through 20. So I think I originally told you guys to do 3 13ths. I think I originally told you to do this one. I think I would rather... On page 71, do 1 through 4. So do 1 through 4. Okay, so that's it. I won't be available, but I'll try to answer your emails. And if you have any questions on Wednesday, we will go over all of these together. Okay? All right, good luck, everyone. Remember, just take your time and see what you can do. You can do all of this, I promise. All right, good luck, and I'll see you on Wednesday.